Guys, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you are new on this platform, you, my darling, are most definitely welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you, OGs. You guys are like my OGs. Thank you so much for coming back to our channel, because at this point it is our channel. Anyway, so in case you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Abisade and I'm a YouTuber based in Ibadan. Ibadan and Lagos, basically. But Ibadan. I've lived in Ibadan for over 20 years. So I know like majorly about Ibadan. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the reasons why I don't really like Ibadan. Like some of the reasons why you might want to listen to in case you're thinking of relocating to Ibadan or you want to move here. Anyway, without further ado, guys, let's get right into this particular video. One of the things I don't like about this city is the nightlife. Guys, if you're like a happening person where you're coming from, just dead the thoughts, like dead it. Ibadan is not for you when it comes to nightlife. Ibadan has like one of the poorest nightlife in anywhere, I guess, anywhere. Because once it's 8 o'clock, once it's 9, 10, everywhere is already like deserted. Like everywhere is quiet, everywhere is empty. The roads are empty, the shops are closed, everything is just not it. If nothing that, oh, I'm outside till let's say 10 o'clock and I'm going to get public transport, my dear, you're on your own. Like you are on your own. You can't be traveling and enter Ibadan late and you've not made provision for how you are going to, enter the city, how you are going to get to your house. You are going to be stranded. Taxify, Uber, they stop working once it's a particular time, and if you eventually get one person, the person will charge you one arm and one leg. It is that bad. When you're in Lagos, you can try to stay out till 1 o'clock. I've gone from the mainland to the island, and then from the island back to W Bar between the space of 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock or thereabout, and then people are like actual people are on the road like moving. Do you get? Like Ibadan does not offer much when it comes to nightlife. And for example, we have like limited spaces in Ibadan that has like good nightlife. For example, now Bodija axis has like that Allen Ikeja vibe. Like that Allen Avenue vibe. It has it. But when you now move from Bodija all the way from roundabout Songo is deserted. Roundabout Songo to Yagoku to stores like that is always going to be so dark and lonely. And you have places in Ring Road, in you get, but it's just not it, to be honest. Just nightlife in Ibadan is a zero, like is no. So if you are moving to this city, you have to prepare your mind that, okay, my Friday night is just going to be like few drinks, and once it's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, clubs are already closing. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but clubs are already closing at that time. Once it's 1 o'clock, I don't club, but I know this. Once it's 1, 2, you're already in your house. Like there's no point. So nightlife in this city is just not something you would really enjoy if you are coming from a different city entirely. Okay, so so the other reason why I don't really like Ibadan is for the hangout spot. Like we have like limited hangout spot, to be honest. If you coming from like a bigger city, you have like limited hangout spots. And the thing about the hangout spot here in Ibadan is the fact that they have like the same theme, the same like trying to copy and paste like the same setting. And when you go out, you have like the same people that you meet in, for example, Stone Cafe, are the same set of people that you meet in Tambama the next week. Like Friday, you have the same set of people. Saturday, same set of people. Unlike Lagos, like if you go out, you have like over 1,000 places that you can select from if you want to go out with your friends like frequently. But in Ibadan, you don't have that much option. Like you don't have that much option. And the fact that you just don't have that much option. Like hangout spots in Ibadan is like extremely terrible. Like for somebody who have, you know, if you're coming from like a different city, you would not enjoy it without trying. But it's just really not it for me, to be honest. Like I love to experience good life, I love to experience like, you know, that setting. But when I am having to go to the same old place like over and over, it gets tiring, you understand? So in case I'm looking down, I have like stuff I have written down here for you guys, because I'm using my phone to film and I can't be, you know. So one other reason is the fact that Ibadan people can stare. Oh my god. Where would I start from? You know, the things that you see as normality, things that you see as regularity, like things that are just regular where you're coming from, if you get to Ibadan, they'll make you feel like, yo, what? Like, I don't know why people find it so easy to stare in Ibadan. Okay, not that moment when you are like, you left your house already, you are looking like the bella of the event, you're looking like so nice. For example, let me give you like an example. What you will see like as in normal thing in some place. For example, you're wearing like a boot, you're wearing heels, you're wearing normal clothes, you understand? People in this city will stare at you. If you are not confident in yourself as a person before leaving your house, you would want the floor or the ground to open and swallow you. Is that bad? Like people in Ibadan would just look at you and just make you feel like you're not doing enough. Does that make sense? For example, now as a content creator in Ibadan, we want to, you know, want to capture the moments, we want to film, we want to do stuff. People will look at you and be like, what are you doing? Do you get? So if you're not confident in yourself, I feel like some certain things are not really for you in Ibadan, because they would look at you, they would stare. But I feel like one of the things that you can do to get back at them is stare back. Like once they stare at you, you stare back at them. Like you stare back, you stare really hard. When they're making you uncomfortable, make them uncomfortable as well. But if you say, oh, you want to look away or something, they'll keep staring. Like everything, they feel like everything is new here in this city. I'm not trying to shade anybody or trying to make anybody look bad, but it's just what it is. Like just like, you know, when you're coming out from a big city and you're going to your village for Christmas or something, whatsoever you do, they will stare. But the thing is, Ibadan people are already used to these things, but they will still look at you. Does that make sense? Like it's just really, really so uncomfortable. Like they will look at you. It's just really weird. So one thing you can do to get back at them, once they stare at you, stare back. But if you're in a case where you have like different people staring at you, I don't know what you have to do then, but yo, they will stare. They stare. It's just one of the things I don't like about Ibadan. They will stare. Wear a new clothes, you're feeling yourself like, oh, you look so good. They will stare at you and make you question. Like, what exactly are you doing? You understand? So the other next point why I don't like Ibadan is their dressing sense. Like, you know, I made mention of it already in the last point I did. But there is a way Ibadan people will dress, and you know that this person is from Ibadan. They might wear like I do this. I'm also guilty of this, to be honest. Like I'm guilty of this. Ibadan people dress anyhow. They dress the way they just dress anyhow. They dress anyhow. For example, you can say that is like well dressed. Like, you know, the t-shirts are given, the jeans is given. I look at their footwear. They're wearing slippers. Like why? Like just tell me why. They just don't really put so much effort into their dressing. Like you feel like, oh, this is like a red carpet event. You expect people to be like, you know, at their best outfit, like dressed well, you know, Met Gala kind of standard. But you see them wear their jeans and top, and like it's a red carpet for crying out loud. Like when I have like maybe like an invite or something, and they say, oh, red carpet, and you try to follow that particular way, like, oh, it's a red carpet event, and you dress as such. At the end of the day, you might actually end up being the odd one out. Does that make sense? Like you would be either definitely overdressed, because even the organizers, they are going to dress like anyhow, and if you are like, oh, they say, oh, it's a red carpet event and you are dressed as such, and they will end up making you look like a clown. And do you get me? Like the dress sense in Ibadan is I don't know what to use. You know, it's really not given. You know, when you're like in Lagos and you're dressed a type of way, people don't really care. Like, people don't really care about what they don't really put so much thought into what you're wearing. For example, I will always give like examples, to be honest. For example, you know, like you're a fine babe, you're dressed in something short and you're feeling yourself. Oh my God, they would make you feel like a bad person. Does that make sense? I don't want to know how, so far, the clothes is like above your knee. They make you feel like a slut for wearing what you're wearing. Like, oh my God, I don't know. Like, Ibadan is just not a city you want to come and show your fashion sense. Does that make sense? Even though we have people that are changing that narrative, and I'm in for it. But at the moment, Ibadan is not that place that you would want to follow and say, oh, they say it's a red carpet event, and you will now wear a proper dinner gown. They make you feel like a clown. Just the truth. And one other thing that I don't like about Ibadan is job opportunities. Like, job opportunities is not given in Ibadan the way it is given like other cities. Okay, for example, you have like two different people. They have like the same qualifications, they have like the same experience, the same everything. And one is in Ibadan, the other one is in Lagos, and they find a job. The one in Lagos would find a job that would pay him more than in Ibadan. Does that make sense to you? Like, Ibadan, when it comes to job, I know Ibadan is now trying. We have, you know, we have startups, we have business in Ibadan that is really employing other people, but the pay as such, you can't compare, because I have like a master degree from this, and I want to come as a student in Ibadan, I will make more money. That's not this year in this city. It's just not that place that you want to come and make fast money. Ibadan is not that place for you. Does that make sense? You say, oh, I'm moving from a city, let's say like Abuja, and I'm coming to come and look for a job in Ibadan. Do you even like yourself? Like, no, it's not. And one other thing that I don't like about Ibadan people, oh my God, see finish. People in Ibadan, if you grew up in Ibadan, you cannot escape this one. Like, there is no how you want to escape see finish. People will see you finish. I don't like, if you try, for example now, I was brought and raised in Ibadan. People that know me when I was growing up, so they feel like because they know you while you were growing up, you can't do some certain things, like it's not acceptable. They be like, do you understand? Like, I feel like that see finish aspect is not going to leave this. You understand? Your neighbors are going to see you finish. Your I don't know, like, people would definitely do some things to you that would make you feel like, okay, what exactly is this city offering me? In as much as a lot of things are wrong in this city, coming from the nightlife is just not given as much. From the nightlife, the job opportunities, but I am really rooting out for the entrepreneurs that are really making things work for us here in this city. But if you are looking for jobs that will pay you like 5 million, 1 million, this city is just not it. Like, they don't have that ability yet. It's growing, and I'm enjoying that growth. But for that reason, I'm not just feeling this city like as much as I would have loved to. You understand? And if you are moving here, you're welcome. I'm not trying to dissuade you from coming. I don't know if you understand me. But the thing is, you have to have like a very tough skin to come to live and come to this city. Like, to live and come here. I know that they say things like, oh, things are really cheap here, but it's not. It's just not as cheap as they're making it seem to be. You're not going to get house for like 2 naira. Or do you understand? Like, it's not that cheap, but it's just a place. If you want peace of mind, yeah, this is city for you. If you want somewhere you can come hide out, city for you. But if you're a creator, hey, and you are moving to this city, you have to have like a very tough skin, because people would make you feel like, oh, you don't have a good job. People don't realize that you can make money from content creating. They make like, oh, like what job are you doing? You know, you get that question a lot. And the fact that people are always going to be in your business in the city, that is one thing. It can actually work for you. You might actually like it and you might not like it. People will be in your business all the time. They would, for example, you always have that nosy neighbor that will always want to say things about you or always want to assume things about you, you understand? And yeah, like other city, it's just not, that's not just the case, you get me? When they say, oh, Ibadan bonile bole, we're not lazy in this city. Scrap that. We have the tendency to be, you know, somehow. For example, you know, in Lagos, for example, you have like by 7 o'clock shop has opened, but here in Ibadan, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, they're just opening shop, and it's just like they have like that I don't care attitude, like I can't kill myself attitude, like is embedded in this city, like we don't care. And once it's 6 o'clock in the evening, shop they close, like they want to go home. Once it's 8 o'clock, everywhere is quiet. Everywhere is quiet. That's what I was saying, that nightlife in Ibadan is just like no. For example, if you want to get something, you want to buy, maybe you want to eat, or you want to get something, and maybe you slept around 8 o'clock. You now woke up at mistakenly by 10 o'clock. Now say, oh, I want to go and buy something outside to cook. Oh my God, you're on the long mission. You're not going to get. You are not going to get. Because they've closed, they've got home. You understand? So, nightlife in Ibadan is just like, you know, the way in Lagos, 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. There are some shops that would open like all night long. For Ibadan, once it's at most 9 o'clock, that 9 o'clock would be like maybe like in the motor parks, or you know, like in the main junction and all. But you know, like all those shops that are on the streets, or all those shops, once it's 8 o'clock, they've gone home. 8 o'clock, they've gone. So I won't call them lazy, but they're just like at our own ease, at our own time, and you know, stuff like that. So yes, Ibadan people are very, very funny creatures. I'm from Ibadan, and I'm proud to be from. I'm not from Ibadan per se, but I live in Ibadan all my life, so I can say I'm from Ibadan, right? So I'm proud to be from this city. Do you get? But at the same time, some things are just not it for me. Very annoying for me, you know. But yeah, if you are still thinking of moving to this city, you're so welcome. The aim of this particular video is not to dissuade you from coming, but you know, to just give you like heads up and let you know what the city is offering. Anyways, if you've come to this point in this video, please kindly subscribe to my channel, like and leave a comment for me, share to people that you think will find my content interesting. When you comment, when you like, and when you subscribe to my channel, it gives like YouTube the ginger to, you know, share my videos to other people, and then you're helping me as a person. Anyways guys, the next time I come your way, I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.